Good evening, everybody. Oh, shit, hold on. Huh. There we go. Alright, alright. Well, I think the goal today is we're going to try to wrap up everything for the Shivering Isles. I ended up moving where I was because I was just like, you know what, we'll walk over. I was going to fast travel, but I wanted to get the buff for Duskfang when we're going into the nighttime here. So, what time is it right now? 4:35 p.m. In about 4 in-game hours, it's going to roll over. What the fuck? Oh, shit.
I've fought much.
Holy shit, brother, you're still alive?
We should go hunting. Someone new is running Crucible. Can't say I care. See you later.
I was like, hold up, I heard arrows firing off there. Also, I'm sorry this was like such a late stream, guys. I was gonna stream earlier in the day, and then I was just like, you know what? I need some time to just vibe out a little bit. So I did. I also got some other things done today that I needed to get done. I still have like a thing that I need to go into work for tomorrow. Oh, baby. These guys all got turned into skeletons. That's amazing. Once everything is said and done, you'll end up a skeleton.
Fall back, Nazgûl, retreat. Fall back to the town center. Now, now, move!
Hi, Dusk. I hope you're doing well too, bud.
Your Grace, the situation is grim. Passwall is under attack. We are outmatched and outnumbered. Last night, as dusk fell, the spire at the center of town became active. Soon after, the area around it began to crystallize and change. It wasn't long after that the Knights came. The Knights are relentless. They do not tire, they do not fear, and they do not stop coming. They appear out of nowhere at the base of the spire. We kill 5 of them. 5 more come. We've lost too many of the Mazkin already. I fear that we will not be able to hold the town for much longer. You've seen the spire in Passwall. It is believed to be a monument from times past, but its true purpose appears to be more sinister.
Jay.
It appears to be a source of power for these invaders, a portal, or some sort of gate, I don't know. If we cannot disable or destroy it somehow, I do not think that we can stop this invasion. I do have an idea.
Hi, Crow.
We might be able to stop them, but for now our primary concern must be our survival. I've been losing Mazkin with each attack, and I'm down to nothing but men. We are pinned down here. If we lose, the gates of madness will fall. If the gates fall, the enemy will flood into the Isles. We will be helpless to stop them. Now that you've arrived, perhaps we can slow them down. We cannot talk now. We don't have very long until the next wave arrives. Even though I have served with these Mazkin for decades as the Duke of Dementia, it is your right to command the troops. Command them if you will, or leave it to me. Either way, make haste. Our time is short.
Go for it.
I thank you for your trust. In your name and for the sake of the Shivering Isles, I shall not disappoint you. Inspect the battlefield and provide what aid you can to the troops. Speak with me when you feel that they are ready for battle. Mazkin, form up. For the sake of your sorry male hides, move. Move! Are you prepared for battle? Provide what aid you can.
Perfect order sword. Heart of order and a perfect order sword. Oh shit, we lost one already. Well. Damn, Silent Hill ass fucking moment. How you doing, Crow? How are things today?
Were you able to provide the Mazkin with it? If you've done... Time is short.
Alright, let's do it this way. Magic. Target. And then you. That'll do. Hi, Arifis. And one of these. Very good, Dusk. Thank you for getting those shoutouts. It's funny because Kim hasn't fucking streamed in like 2.5 years now. It's really unfortunate because his internet just straight up disallows him to.
Were you able to if you've done... Very well. I have a few... Here they come.
Howdy, dickheads. It is funny how little damage these guys do to me. I don't know why my frames are dying so much, but they fucking are.
Back to your positions.
Sub goal for a new router reel. Hey, Melty.
What's that?
I don't know if anybody heard the random Imperial voice. But if anybody remembers the last time we talked about, like, what exactly the Knights of Order use as their base model, it makes hearing that really funny. Especially when these things are supposed to have no, like, humanity to them at all.
Victory is ours for the moment. We must discuss our next move. The Spire is obviously their source of power. This battle will not end until we find a way to shut it down.
I don't remember the Knights having hair. Well, that's funny, Arifis, because nobody does. But the fun part about that is every now and again, when you would look at the Knights in original Oblivion, there would be one that had a human head clipping through it. And the reason for that is because they're all modeled around just basic Imperial NPCs. And they've done the same thing here. But they didn't shrink the heads to account for the new size of the fucking updated graphics. So the hair is just clipping through the back of the helmet. What are you going to do that you're going to regret, Melty? Inform me. Oh, by the way, folks, I've set up a new coffee goal. If you guys want me to spend more money on Cardboard Gacha, whatever we have by the end of the month, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do 2 Monday double time shifts and use the money for an FF Collector's booster box. Godspeed, brother. I hope you get some good shit.
I am not certain, but do not lose heart. I have an idea. The ruins of Zedafin run under Passwall. The entrance to the south of the town has been sealed for centuries. One of my scouts reported that the ruins have been opened recently, and a number of these knights are now guarding the entrance. I did, and she did not return. I can only assume that she was caught and killed. If we attempt to assault Zedafin, Passwall will be overrun and we will lose the Fringe. Additionally, our forces are dangerously thin. We have no idea what opposition may await us inside. A frontal assault is not an option. Your insight is impressive. While we draw their attention here, you should be able to slip inside Zedafin. Once inside, search for the source of the Spire's power. It must be underground somewhere. Once you find it, destroy it. Good luck, Your Grace. May the voice of the hidden guide you to the way. The Knights are relentless. This town has stood on the edge of the Shivering Isle since they were born from the mists of time. For our purposes, it serves as a defensible outpost. That is, against typical enemies who can know pain, torment, and death. You've seen the Spire. It seems if walk with our Lord.
Well, it's even funnier, Dusk, because they're not reused assets. They're completely redone assets. So it's literally the opposite. These motherfuckers did that shit on purpose. And it very well might be one of those cases of, it wasn't our best work. It wasn't, quite as good as it could have been. Sure, fair enough. I'll give you that. It's still fucking funny, though. See, even this only does 20 damage. That's kind of crazy. Wait, how fucking much damage does Umbra do? Umbra's at 33, that's a 30, that's a 32, you're at 27. Fuck it, we got a bright amber sword, let's go. Well, here's the thing, Melty. How badly do you want that collector's box? And how much would it be worth it? Because there's always the chance that you just kind of low roll the whole way through. Which is also why I was thinking about probably not picking one up. But also, that shit's like $400, so, I don't wanna. I still might, but I don't wanna. Usually do one collector's box if I like the expansion, but usually collector's is 200. That's fair. Yeah, these ones have been kind of wildly overpriced. And I get it. It's Final Fantasy. The most, sold out set of Magic the Gathering ever. But also, come on. It is 750? Oh, brother, I fucking wouldn't even bother at that point. Even on, like, the cheaper end, I saw it go for, like, 400, and I'm just like, hell no, dude. I'm good. Pass. Hi, Masu. We'll just do this. See, even that does 30 damage, like... Take my Daedric arrows back. It's one double time shift. You know, Melty, I gotta ask. What would you be looking for with it? Like, what would the goal be from the collector's pack? If it's just to get cool shit, go for it. If it's because you're looking to flip shit, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. Fuck it, everything. And I like pretty art. I think that's valid. I think if you're there for the pretty art, and you think it's worth the $750, shoot your shot. See, look, this one's even got a fucking ponytail. They've all got fucking ponytails. Oh my god.
What's that?
I can think of a few people, Erebus.
Who's that? Stay vigilant. Order's enemies are everywhere.
You're not very bright, are you, Chief? Man, that was an attempt. Gonna rebuild my fucking helmet again. I got my armor. And this is kind of why I really enjoyed in Skyrim, they took out this fuck-ass mechanic. Bethesda small indie company could only make so many models. Well, it's even funnier because it wasn't Bethesda, it was Virtuous. So, like, we can't even make the joke, like, oh, Bethesda and all that. They didn't have a fucking, like, hand in any of it. Well, for the most part, anyways.
It is foreordained.
Really? That silence actually went through for once? It's kind of crazy. If I pull a gold chocobo, I'm unsure if I'd even sell it. I sure as fuck wouldn't. Unless, like, times were pretty dire for me. Mental Gin. Kind of feel like I have to be content with the gift box I picked up along with the 4 commander boxes, so we will, we'll see. I hope I get the cards that I want in the art versions that I want. Ideally, I'd like to get a full art Terra. It doesn't even have to be the Amano art one. I just want the full art one. If I get both, that would be amazing. And then, I also want the full art Jill and, Clive cards. Maybe the Joshua one as well. Not the anime ones. I don't care if it's the anime ones. I honestly like the other art better for it. It's funny, my brother, when he got this game, went immediately here because this is the most fun content for him in the game. What if they were all Terra? I would cry. Hey, Sheldon.
It's you. I remember you. What are you doing down here? How did you get past the knights? When they attacked, I ran from Passwall. They didn't say a word. They just started killing. The screams. By the staff, you can't imagine the screams. Fellas and I slipped down here, thinking we'd be safe. But no, we landed right in the middle of them. Fellas ran off with them and left me to die. Me! That ingrate. Disloyal cur. Imagine leaving me here all alone. I didn't say they took him. He went with them. I've heard his voice a few times around here. I think he joined them. Every time I look for a way out, I get twisted around and end up back here. But I'm too smart for them. You seem to have no trouble, though. Look at you. Barely a scratch. You'd be the perfect person to protect me. Oh, sorry. I wasn't aware that being a courageous hero was a requirement around here. Look, you may be a scamp's ass, but I'm offering you the chance to be the hero of Passwall. Escort me out of here, protect me, get me home, and those people will praise you more than you can imagine. I'll do what I can to help. I like to hurt things. Maybe I can hurt these damn knights.
Brother with a potion of healing and a torn sack of grain that's full of alcohol.
Hello? Who's there?
Ain't nobody you gotta worry about. That man went flying. Two. Three. There you are. Howdy, dickhead.
need something. Better talk to me.
We're gonna go this way. You know, I'll bet these rocks are all supposed to be falling right this second, but they're already on the floor. So it kind of doesn't make a difference. I do have water, Jay. Thank you for asking. I think, like, really, because I'm looking for a few of the summons as well. I'd like a Bahamut for sure, because he'd be a fantastic game closer for me. Holy shit, I fucking blindsided that guy. What the fuck did Sheldon go? Howdy.
This ends here.
Thank you, Unreal Engine 5. You've allowed me to live another day.
I don't think this thing is gonna open again. You are the worst escort in history. I'll find another way out. Get going.
Alright, fucking fine. You had one job, and you couldn't kill him. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is the kind of shit I gotta work with right here. Ah, goodness. Howdy. I'm amazed he's alive. Yeah, what's up? Well, there's probably a door to open this somewhere. Or I guess a way to open this somewhere. Can't talk to him, so... Well... That works.
I'm going to stay here and...
Holy shit, you're all still alive.
I understand that the... I understand.
But I don't know why I keep hitting the button there. Howdy.
Your Grace, you're alive. Truly, you are the greatest warrior ever to hold the seat of dementia. I was certain that no one could survive the Spire's collapse, but here you are. By the staff, you are more than worthy to lead us. I fear that our work is not yet done. The area is still overrun with knights that were not destroyed in the Spire. You should return to the palace and speak with Sheogorath. Ask him how he plans to defend this realm.
Damn, there's a lot of fucking corpses around. What the fuck is that noise? You know what? We'll go through. We'll see if there's anything over here for me. I'm gonna make my way all the way back. Yep. I should have just fast traveled. Oh, well. Bum bum bum. I don't think...
Your seducers are...
Well, we'll see how far we get.
Yes, in the fringe you can see for yourself the devastation that accompanies the Grey March. Let us hope the appearance of the Knights of Order heralds the... Although they are not composed of flesh, as you know it, like any other enemy, they can be destroyed with sword and spell. Separate the meat from bone, and they will die. When they do so, their crystalline hearts often remain intact. These hearts are a source of power for the... Lord Sheogorath has never succeeded in doing... Their advance can be slowed. By destroying the obelisks, the Knights lose their conduits into the Isles. Unlike typical invaders, the Knights do not arrive by conventional means. Instead, they enter the Shivering Isles through conduits into this realm. These crystalline obelisks have existed throughout the realm for all of eternity. You will find that... Very well,
No worries, General. Get some good rest, boyo.
The obelisks operate by reflecting and focusing energies in order to create a portal to this realm. They can be overloaded and rendered inert by placing the crystal. Each heart will increase the power of the obelisk until it eventually... I live to serve.
And a border helm, chalice of reversal, focus crystal, gatekeeper head. I think the last one is Jiggleag's sword, isn't it? No. Oh, yes, it is, but there's a few more things we gotta grab, actually. Syl's heart. Because that's the flame. Kane's helmet. That's not who I picked for this.
Always a pleasure.
Interesting. Door is sealed and will not open. Interesting. Alrighty, old man, what's up?
News of your success in the fringe precedes you. To further cement the victory, I have an important task for you to perform. You will seek the assistance of Relmina Vernum in Zalselm to rebuild the Gatekeeper. You remember? The creature you killed to get in here. With the Gatekeeper restored and Zedillion in operation, we won't have to worry about anything getting in. Things already here or another matter, you'll need to speak with Relmina Verenum. She'll help you with your task. Strange woman has some unusual tastes. With that done, the fringe should be secure. For now. I can feel things start to get a little hairy. And not in the good way, like on your head.
What do you got?
It's all moving faster than I'd expect. And I'm good at expecting. Things are getting a bit thin. Get that gatekeeper in place. And do it quickly! I'm not sure how much time I have left.
What about
It's
Jiggly?
almost here. I can feel it. You won't like him as much as me. He doesn't even carry a cane. Or the giant bone-cleaving sword type of prince. If he's on his way, I'm on my way out. I already feel not quite myself. Not quite someone else, but not quite myself. It's essential. Simply essential. If only it were essentially simple, but it's not. I want him there guarding those gates. If any of Jigglag's forces show up, he should be ready for them. It wouldn't do to just let them in if more show up. And more always show up. Still and all, I think things are going well, considering. Go talk to Relmina in Zosselm. Tell her you're working for me. Oh, she'd do anything for me, that little minx. A powerful sorceress. Maybe a genius? And a complete lunatic. All in all, my kind of person. I brought her to my realm so she could continue to study her sixth element. Honestly, I didn't know there were 5 already. She's a bit obsessed with it. And with me. Makes dealing with her difficult. You shouldn't have any problems, though. No one likes you that much.
Jesus.
Send Relmina my love. That'll get her going.
Do you require assist?
What
It
do you got?
appears to be inevitable, though your victory in the Fringe is a new twist.
Gatekeeper.
The gatekeeper stood guard over the realm, keeping those not blessed by Sheogorath out. Until you, your grace, slew him. Sheogorath has asked that you should speak with Relmina Verenum.
What about
His
Jig?
appearance seems imminent. His hatred for this land, for what it represents, is unimaginable.
Obelisks.
The obelisks operate by reflecting. They can be each heart.
Cool. Tell me about
She is
me.
a powerful sorceress. She believes she has found a 6th element, the element of flesh. She was expelled from the Mages Guild for this belief and for the extreme nature of her experiments. Our Lord took interest and brought her here. You will find her in her sanctum. Has your grace no interest? As you wish. If only we could speak more often.
Oh, goodness. Thanks, Haskell. Little shit. Do you have no idea how to go about enjoying yourself? Well, you know...
Welcome to the House of Me. Go. Hail, Duchess of Dementia.
You know, on the one hand, kind of glad we didn't start doing shorts until just recently. On the other, I feel like doing shorts on the fly would be kind of a pain in the ass. Just because, like, there comes a certain point where you have to have at least one clip, like, every fucking stream. 2 or 3. And you gotta make that shit work. You gotta try to make that shit entertaining in, like, every possible way. Shout outs to fucking Dreddle for the work that he does, man. That shit can't be fucking easy. Hi, Jared. Man is a fucking hero. The shorts have been great. I'm glad you guys are enjoying them. Adrenal's put a lot of fucking work into them, and they are phenomenal. do you have on you? Sure. As a matter of fact, Moobot, it autosaved the second I walked in here. He's T-posing. Here we go. Knock it off. Speaking of shorts, it's actually really funny. Every time, like, I'll be scrolling through YouTube in my off time, like, just through, like, shorts in general, and then suddenly I get fucking jump scared by my own shorts. It's always a fun time. Good lord. Hi, Shadow. I do have water. I do need to get a little bit more, though. I'm starting to run out, and I can peel on it. Tomorrow is the Switch 2? Yep. I'm truthfully kind of waiting on that one. But I hope everybody who's excited for it has a fucking wonderful time. I pray you all get exactly what you're looking to get out of the experience. Genuinely, what was the fucking experiment for this one? Eventually you have to wonder, at what point does it stop being experiment and just become callous and enjoyable for somebody else, you know? Like a twisted kind of pleasure thing. Left. I have to get one once I get a job? Hell yeah. Stop it. He's not gonna know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. You're a pretty big one.
Don't worry. If you die, I will bring you back to life. We have much left to accomplish. Does this hurt more or less than last time?
Good lord. This is only... What's the word I'm looking for? Horrifying. Bone marrow. Worth looting in here. Cutting to the effect of pain. Jesus Christ. Okay, this lady is crazy, crazy. You know, makes sense, given where we are. Anyways.
You as it is for me.
Howdy.
You! I remember you. You're the adventurer who slew my gatekeeper, are you not? The ends justify the means, do they? You'll pay for that one day. Now, by all means, come right in. Walk in here as if you own the place. By what authority do you disturb me?
I'm glad you asked.
I see. Sheogorath is too important to come on his own account. He sends his mortal lackey. Well then, I trust my servants didn't give you too hard a time getting in here. What is it Sheogorath's lackey requires of me? Ah, your tone is more in line with my station. Please, continue. Yes, powerful magic indeed. It is proper that you bid me kindly, lest I show you the meaning of pain and suffering.
Lady, I'm gonna let you know.
I am still distraught
I would
over
win.
the destruction of my sweet child. I cannot return to his womb. You must do this. You will travel to the gardens of flesh and bone. There you will gather mystical components needed. Go fetch me blood liqueur, osseous marrow, dermis membrane, and essence of breath. And take this key. It will allow entry into the gardens and give you direct access to my sanctum. You will travel to blood liqueur. Are you not the exalted Duchess? Slayer of the... I'm sure you'll be able to find these things. For many years, I labored painstakingly in those gardens, until my back bent and my soul became crooked. But the fruits born of that labor were the essential components of true flesh. You will go there and gather the components. The Argonian Bighead is... Oh, you mean my research subjects? Don't trouble yourself with their fates. They are volunteers, of one sort or another. Besides, they are furthering... Don't be concerned. I always return the worthy ones to life. Besides, Lord Sheogorath, any loyal servant of them. I know your type. You persecute genius when you find it, because we are able to see around the sharp corners of your simplified morality.
Uh-huh.
I see the vast horizons of thought. I can grant the guilty the cleansing fire of retribution, so they may die, purified of soul. And I can grant the worthy everlasting life. And what can you offer the world? Except the hot air escaping through that hole in your head. Out of deference to my lord Sheogorath, I will allow this outburst, but only if you can prove to me the sincerity. Are you willing to trade places with these souls?
I wonder what happens with this. I've never had this happen before. She was your torch, blah, blah, blah. It's miracles of pain stop from torture cage victims, provided you are strong enough to survive Romina's toughest spell. Neat. Sure.
Are you sure? You will not easily heal the damage done to you. This is a permanent sacrifice you are making. In fact, it is likely you will die. Perhaps you had better reconsider.
Let's give it a shot.
Truly? Very well. I wasn't quite finished with them, but as long as you remain in Sheogorath's favor... Very well. This might hurt a little.
Oh, damn. That damaged fucking everything. Did actually kind of a lot less than I was expecting it to.
Sheogorath's Duchess or not? Did you like that? Pain can be pleasure. You enjoy being in pain, do you?
Manacles of Pain added to the player's inventory.
Away with you, dog, and fetch me those
Yeah, shut up. Can it be reflected back onto her with magic? I don't know, actually.
opponents.
Alright, what did I get out of that? Drain endurance, intelligence, fortify strength and willpower on self. Neat. I know her apprentice is also in this area. I just don't know where specifically. Honestly, Jack, I'm like half convinced I probably absorbed most of it, because like that shit did almost nothing to me. You know, I think if there's one thing I'm disappointed about with the Shivering Isles, is that they didn't do extra music for the area. Maybe it's just me, but that feels kind of important. You know, not that I think the Oblivion soundtrack is bad or anything, but as a matter of fact, I think Jeremy Soule has some of my favorite music in gaming in general. But also, like,
You honor me, Your Grace.
Greetings.
The seducers are at the ready, Your Grace.
I think it would have definitely added to it. Given more to the experience. I was trying to fucking get my head straight there for a second while also chewing. Straight up, almost lost my train of thought entirely. But yeah, because like even fucking Skyrim had some fucking new tracks put into it. Shit, even some redone ones from Morrowind for Dragonborn. You know, it's really funny, because, like, I'm a big fan of Josh Strife Hayes. I like his work a lot. And one thing he said during one of his Morrowind streams was, yeah, they kind of did lightning in a bottle with Skyrim and Morrowind soundtracks, where both of them were really good, but they never quite nailed it again with, They never quite nailed it with Oblivion, and I don't know that I agree with that. Although I do think Morrowind has one of the best soundtracks in all of the Elder Scrolls. And I think fucking Skyrim's is absolutely iconic in so many fucking ways. I like to say that Oblivion's is bad, or even disappointing by comparison, probably isn't the most, like, you know, accurate statement I would make. You know, music is subjective and all that sort of a thing, so if you agree with fucking Josh and you think I'm an idiot, fuck me, I guess, right? You know? You know, maybe it's even more of a thing where it's not that Oblivion's soundtrack is bad, but by comparison to the giants that it gets compared to, it's like a 7 out of 10 compared to like 2 11 out of 10s. And I get that. But you know. I still hold a very special place in my heart for Oblivion soundtrack. I like that the shambles just sit there and T-pose when you start wailing on them. God, that jerky is phenomenal. I don't even particularly care for beef jerky, like, 99% of the time. But holy fuck, dude. The food that Sana sent me has been phenomenal. I still gotta try out the queso and the salsa. But if it's anything like what it was for the fucking, If it's anything like what it was for the fucking jerky, holy shit, dude. I'm very much looking forward to trying it out. Osseous marrow. Yay, athletics. What kind of food is it again? It's like, so she sent me a few things. I got, it's like it's like stuff with cherries put into it. So, we have a cherry queso, chipotle cherry salsa, and then we have, cherry beef jerky, which is basically, like, you know, I have to imagine that it's just, like, beef jerky that was smoked with hickory, and also, beef jerky that was smoked with hickory, and also, like, you know, cherry juices or something like that with it. Because it tastes phenomenal. And, like, I even had Ryan try it. He's like, this shit fucking bangs. And I'm like, you're damn right it does. And then there was also, like, the sour gummies, too, that she sent me, which were fucking delicious. I tore through those in, like, a day. I had to, like, stop myself from eating them because, like, it was getting to be too much for my stomach. Like, too much sugar. I have that happen sometimes. But, goddamn, man. Absolutely delicious. I love it. Acrobatics. Yoink. Oh, this is how they decided to do that animation? That's disappointing. So, back in the original, they had like a whole green smoke effect that made it look like the corridor was breathing. And it's some of the coolest effects in older gen gaming now. But like, it was a very neat way of being like, okay, this is where you need to go to find the essence of breath. You know, follow the breath. Makes sense. And it's fucking sick. It looks super goddamn cool. This is kind of disappointing. I was kind of wishing they were going to do something similar to what they did in the original. Which, like, I guess this is okay, but, like, it's not quite as good as, like, the whole tunnel actually breathing okay. You tried, bud. Oh, there's another one of you. It's all by Cherry Public, by the way. For anybody who wants to fucking get some for themselves. I will wholeheartedly speak to some of their foods. Absolutely phenomenal shit. Oh, get out of my damn way. Okay, where am I going? This seems promising. Ow. Oh, I think I know where I'm at, actually. Gentlemen. Acrobat's Amulet. I'll take that. Neat. Blood liqueur. Ah, you're following me. Yeah. Jesus, that was close. Okay, we're in the clear. Don't remember asking. There's fucking two of you? Oh, I guess it's just one of you. Of the dynamo. Gotcha. To the gates! Really? I can't fast travel from this side? Also, why the fuck is this what's killing my frames right now? No, not even looking at the floor helps. Gotta stare at a rock. That's what's gonna fucking get your frame rate back. Remember.
Speak quick. Go.
I guess I can just walk. It's not that far. Bro, fuck off. Anyways, that was, huh. Wrong room. Where'd they all go? There you are.
You have returned with all the components. Fearing one day someone might manage to kill my child, I have been preparing a new body. I've created versions of each appendage with various enhancements. You must choose one of each. I am attached to them all. Artist's prerogative. Select one pair of legs, one left arm, right arm, torso, head, and heart. See me when you have... Don't take all day making your choices.
Yeah. Alright, let's take a look here. Legs of nimbleness, legs of fortitude, nimbleness, helm of power, angry mind, heart of wound sharing or spell turning. I think wound sharing. Take the helm of power, breast of life, the arm of slashing, arm of frost shielding, shock shielding, or fire shielding. I believe shock.
Yes? Be careful of Wilmina's temper. She has... The Argonian big head is all... Goodbye.
You've made your selection. Now we travel to the statue of our lord in the Fringe.
Alright, back to the spot we were just at. I did, in fact, see you, Mr. Scalon. I hear my dog behind me. Question is, does she need to go outside? Or is she just coming in to take a look at what I'm doing? We're gonna find out here in a second. She's getting closer. I can hear her. And she's walking out the door. See, why is it, you know what?
Shall we start the ceremony? First, place the gatekeeper's body into the cistern of substantiation. At the beginning of the world were five. Fire, water, earth, air, and light. Darkness turned into day. The void took form. Hidden away by virtue of its own self-awareness was the sixth, containing within it the five which birthed it. Flesh. Meat with the desire to consume like fire. Place the dermis membrane into the cistern.
Okay, I get it.
Blood, liquid, nutrient, that ocean which casts pearls of life upon the shores of existence. Place the blood liqueur into the cistern of substantiation. Bone, branch and stone of the body, giving shape and structure. Place the osseous marrow into the cistern. Breath, child of air, bestowing movement, the stirring of spirit. Place the essence of breath into the cistern of substantiation. And last, the light of flesh, the illumination of soul, perception, thought, memory, imagination. I summon thee, walker in flesh, flesh of true flesh, from those waters of oblivion which sire thy kind. Come to this altar, join with this body, quintessence of flesh joined with the essence of flesh, absolute immortal, immortal bound to contingent. Stand clear of the cistern, over here, by me. Honored Daedra, fear not thy abasement. Thou shalt be the holy in this temple. I bind thee, Atronach, to this body. Henceforth, gatekeeper of the Shivering Isles. My child, it is time to fulfill your destiny. Stand guard in this land against all those who seek entry not bearing the mark of Sheogorath's favor. You shall know them by the coldness in their minds, a darkness of spirit. What's this? My child, they are coming. Destroy them. Show them your true power. Watch my child destroy the interlopers, or run to Sheogorath. Either way, tell him of our doings here. Send him my tribute, and my affections.
Here they come. Go get him, big guy.
Look out!
That's a twofer. Go get him, big guy. Nah, Jay, I'm all out. I'll go get some after this next big quest wrap up, though. We should be able to finish this tonight.
Congratulations on creating the Gatekeeper, Your Grace. You have rebuilt the Gatekeeper. Good show. Perhaps Your Grace should proceed on to Lord Sheogorath to give... Oh, and I see you have gained a new power. Relmina's gift with summoning flesh Atronachs has rubbed off on you, it seems. Perhaps your grace is more susceptible to our Lord's blessings than at first it seemed. Interesting. My work is never done.
Howdy.
A new gatekeeper! Excellent! Oh, we might be onto something with you after all. That should keep out the stragglers. And I see you've learned to summon flesh atronachs. Ha ha! Relmina must like you, little Duchess. But probably not in that way.
Ah, that's right, the betrayal by Théoden.
Lord Sheogorath, I apologize for the intrusion, but you must help us. Order has attacked Brellock and routed us.
Well, well. What a turn of events this is. It's new, and I like new, even if it's bad. And this is bad, isn't it? My. This is a particularly exciting turn of events, is it not? A perfect job for you, my newest and only noble in the realm. If Order has entered my army's stronghold, things have taken a disturbing turn. It means Order has tried subterfuge, not its strong suit. Amazing! Perhaps things aren't going as poorly as I'd imagined. You'll want to get all the details from the messenger. Unless you already have. You haven't, have you?
Why hasn't he attacked himself?
Well, aren't you precious? Do you really not know? Haven't you noodled it all through yet? Because he is me! I'm him! We're a bit of each other, really. I won't be here when he arrives because I'll be him. Happens every time. The Grey March starts, Order appears, and I become Jiggalag and wipe out my whole realm.
What will happen?
Soon. Too soon! I can already feel the change beginning. I feel like I'm not quite here. I'm not over there yet, but I'm not quite here. And I've been having moments of clarity that are quite unlike me. Like now.
Yeah, if you haven't noticed, like, as we've been talking to him more and more, he starts sounding like more like a semi-sane individual. A little bit weird for a god of madness.
Stop it! Oh no, can't do it. Believe me, I've tried. It never ends well. But you're still going to stop the Grey March. Stop Jiggalag! Me? From destroying my realm!
What now?
Now? Nothing has changed. You deal with this messenger. Make sure my army is secure. You'll need them. Your job is still to stop it. And to stop Jiggalag. Well, you've already forced Order's hand. No stopping now. Some things can't be stopped. Trust me. I've tried. Cat's out of the bag on that one, isn't it? Who puts cats in bags anyway? Cats hate bags. Soon, I'll turn into Jiggalag. There's no stopping it. That doesn't excuse you from your duties, though. Get to it!
Alright, I hear you. Give me a sec.
Ta! Come visit again! Or I'll pluck out your eyes!
Your Grace, there is trouble. You must come quickly.
Who are you?
A messenger sent by Ismi. You must go to Brellock at once. We are under attack. The forces of Order have taken control. We must get back into the stronghold.
Tell me about Ismi.
She has taken up control of what little force we have left.
What about Brellock?
It is our home. If we were to lose it, my kind would be doomed.
Cool.
Please, Your Grace, hurry to Brellock while there's still time.
Yes, if Brellock is indeed under attack, you should prepare yourself for a difficult fight. The forces of Order must be quite powerful. I understand my lord has told you what is to come. It is one of the great mysteries of the Shivering Isles. Perhaps only the princes themselves know why it is so. I do not. I know only that Sheogorath wishes for you to succeed. Of this, I am certain.
What about the Grey March?
The Grey March continues, and Lord Sheogorath believes you may be enlightening as always.
So there's going to be some interesting things coming up. And I can kind of explain it more once we get to it. But first, I'm going to get me some water. And I'm going to go let my dog out. I'll be back in a minute. Have a good night, Jay. Sleep well, boy. Buh. I'm back. Visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes. Thank you, Dust. Alright. Get the hope blanket on. And then let's get to it. So this is where I'm also going to get the Golden Saint armor from. I actually don't know if it's that good or not compared to some of the other armors in the game. just because, like, there's a lot of things that you can do in this game super early on. But I'm not quite sure how it all scales. Which is also part of why I think that, part of why I think that Duskfang Dawnfang scales so poorly with its enchantments. Just because, like, you can get it so fucking quickly. It's not like it's bad at the level it's at, you know, 10 points of damage. But also, like, when it swaps over to the superior version, you think it'd be doing a little bit better, you know? It still does, like, 27 damage. It's better than steel, but, like, it's also worse than some of the higher-end late-game weapons. Especially with the enchanted shit that you can get. Cool-looking weapon, though. Look at this shit. That shit's got snakes on it, and it fucking has, like, little jaws going up the middle. It's a neat little weapon. I simply wish it was a little stronger. Here's a scale on. Mac. Cannot wait when enemies... Aha! I was just about to say, where am I going to find a bunch of enemies to fucking kill for this? And I'm going to get 2 for out of you. Brother, summoning a ghost is not going to help you against me. What you got for me? That's not bad. Why do you have 71 of these? Jesus. Oh, he got hit with lightning. Yeah, if you hit gnarls with lightning, they get bigger and stronger. It's kind of horrifying.
Thank you for coming.
Howdy.
I apologize for summoning you. The blame is mine. We've lost control of Brellock. Faden let them in. We had no idea he would turn on us. They captured our commander, Stada, and have her imprisoned somewhere inside. Our first priority must be rescuing her. Faden had her called aside, separating her from the group. He meant to divide our numbers when Order entered, making us easier targets. They imprisoned Stada somewhere within Brellock. If they killed her, she could return to us through the wellspring, so they keep her hostage. If we follow the waters of the wellspring, we will surely find her.
Cool. What kind of opposition is there?
Faden let them in, more than I could count. It was all we could do to fall back and regroup out there. We must free Stada as soon as...
Let's go.
Forgive me for saying so, Your Grace, but I find taking orders from the Duchess of Dementia to be... unsettling. You are the only remaining Duchess, which is a situation quite unprecedented. Normally, you would never be permitted to pass within Brellock. Given the need for swift action, the normal customs shall need...
The helpless army.
I follow Ismi, Your Grace. If she follows... I am your... Brellock is our stronghold. It is closed to mortals. We must purge order from our home.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
I am yours to command, Your Grace. Cleanse. We must prevail.
Jeez, I didn't mean to fucking hit you guys. I'm sorry.
Kneel before the saints. Brellock will be cleansed.
Well, at least they know healing magic.
Before me, scum.
I'll take a potion of feather. It is open elsewhere. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? I do wish this wasn't the only, like, time where you could get the Golden Saint or Dark Seducer armor. So, depending on which, if you replace Syl or Théoden, changes what kind of mission it ends up being. So, like, if I decided to kill Théoden instead, I would have the Saints under my command, and I'd be helping the Dark Seducers. And I would get Dark Seducer armor. But since I decided to kill Syl, I'm gonna get Golden Saint armor for it. You know, I'll give him points for trying at least. It's hit me pretty hard, but it ain't working out.
It is foreordained.
Where are you? Where am I going here? Yeah, I figured. Man, you little shits keep putting your buttons in the worst goddamn spots. Howdy.
You must set me free. The barrier can't be broken by you. It's too tough. Use the chime. Ring the chime, and that may shatter it.
Don't.
You
Howdy.
have my thanks for freeing me, but just who are you? My lady, I'm sorry, I did not realize. Where is Thaden? Have you seen him? That traitorous coward. Thaden, the snake. He showed up, asked for a contingent of guards, said there was trouble, and that we were needed. We were so focused on organizing quickly that by the time we realized he'd let order in himself, it was too late. We were split up and picked off. But it doesn't matter anymore. The only thing that matters now is the wellspring. We must reach it at once. The wellspring of the Oriole. It's what links us to this realm, where we return to the world from the waters of Oblivion. If Thaden helps Order sever that link, my kind will be annihilated. The realm will be lost to us. We must get to the wellspring and stop them. I will follow your lead. The wellspring is at the heart of Brellock. Follow the waters to reach it. I am yours to command, Your Grace.
Tell me about
Would you have me? The wellspring is a cynosure, a place where the animus of lost Oriole can return to this realm from the waters of Oblivion. The darkness is a frightening place, even to us, and so our Lord has given us this beacon, a light to guide us back to him. What else would you ask of me? They are a key part of the ceremony for restoring fallen comrades. The ringing of the chimes is said to help call the souls back to Brellock, guiding them to us so they may return to our Lord's service. What else would you ask of me? Brellock was given to us by our Lord Sheogorath as a sanctuary and place of restoration. It is our home. It is where our numbers are strengthened. And what else would you...
That's it.
As you wish.
Tell me about Thaden.
Our own Duke aligned with the forces of Order? An infuriating thought. He will suffer greatly at the hands of Lord Sheogorath. The waters of Oblivion lead us to the wellspring, where Lord Sheogorath has given us a place to return to his service.
Alright.
We shall not fail you.
Yeah, I doubt that. Anyways. In deeper.
No, the wellspring. They've stopped it up. You must make it to the wellspring and let the waters flow.
Golden longsword. I could loot for a moment, but only that one moment. Gotta love the sound design in this game. I love that having the shield equipped may not give me the shield, but it does give me the benefits of having it equipped. Just fucking dope. You try, Chief. Not very hard, but you know. Oh, goodness. Stab. Got him. Oh, they're trying to do damage to me. I see what's going on here. What's up, pup? Okay, I think I could let my dog out again. I'll be right back. Come on, you. What was it? Let's go. Alrighty. Hi, Kava. Hi, Sue. Sorry. I had to go AFK to let my dog out. How are you guys doing tonight? Welcome, welcome in, everybody. Goodness me, oh my. So it was you? What did I do? Hi, Xerxes. You let the dogs out. In fact, it was me. I mean, it's also funny because my dog doesn't really take massive shits, but, you know. I also had to run to the bathroom myself, and I got some grapes. As my doc was telling me, I gotta eat more fruits and veggies, so what I'm trying to do. But welcome in, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Cinder. I'm a variety content creator here on Twitch and YouTube. I stream on both platforms. And we're currently playing some... We're trying to finish up the Shivering Isles DLC for the Oblivion. I guess it's not DLC for the remaster, but, you know. It was for the original, so... You get the idea. Where the fucking chimes again? Oh. 1. 2. 3. 4. Well, also, folks, if anybody's feeling generous, I recently set up a new coffee goal. Because I am trying to get some funds going, a little bit extra funds for the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering set. 1, 2. Did this one not go off? There we go. Hey, look, they're all normal again. Ow, you know, for Daedra.
The wellspring is restored. You have saved us. We are forever grateful, Your Grace. Please, allow me to teach you this spell, so that you may summon our kind to you in times of need. Also, accept this gift of armor. It is the least I can do to show thanks for your help. No sign of him yet. We'll do our best to track him down and deliver him to Lord Sheogorath for a fitting punishment. The traitor must be brought to justice. Our warriors will scour the halls of Brellock, removing any last elements of opposition. Then we will immediately return to our duties. Indeed, Lord She... Speak, sister. Speak quickly. Go.
Is she still following me around?
Speak quick. Go.
All right. Well. Where the fuck did you come from? Oh yeah, I should probably go open this door, actually. Just in case I break something. Ta-da! It's magic. Where the fuck should I go from here, actually? Oh, there's a faster exit. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, whatever ends up going into the goal here for the coffee list here, that's what's gonna go into cards.
Mad God's blessings, Your Grace. Speak, sister.
I've already gotten a gift box so far, but I would like to get more if I can. Also, because I'm gonna be probably picking up a few things for some friends here. And the temptation to pick things up for myself is sorely great right now. Especially because the LGS is like, yeah, we're not taking pre-orders. We're just going to start selling things on Friday. And I'm just like, oh, okay, sure. I just hope they're selling the fucking, Commander packs at MSRP. I know they probably won't. But goddamn, dude. How does it look? Oh, it's all one piece. Oh, that's right. I'm a vampire. I kind of forgot. I was like, why is my character so pale? I would have done better with the, think of the other one fucking second. Dark Seducer armor. Anyways. Let's fast travel, shall we? It do be. And, like, I get it. LGS struggling more often than not. And you want to keep your fucking, you want to be able to make a solid profit on it. But it would be nice if I could, like, you know, get it for what the price was originally supposed to be, and not for whatever the fuck people are making it up for at this point. Hello, Lord Sheo.
Time is an artificial construct, an arbitrary system based on the idea that events occur in a linear direction at all times. Always forward, never back. Is the concept of time correct? Is time relevant? It matters not. One way or another, I fear that our time has run out, as I feared it would. My plan has failed. The Grey March is upon us, and I must go. I thought we had more time. I thought we had a chance. My plan has failed, and we were so close. Optimism! Ha! How adorable! I love it! Even at the end, you make me laugh. I'm lying. That wasn't funny at all. No matter. Soon you and everyone else will be dead, and I will be left a mad god, ruler of a dead realm again. What happens is what always has happened, what always will happen. I crumble, I fade, the realm dies, and you with it. Flee while you can, mortal. When we next meet, I will not know you, and I will slay you like the others.
I let her out like 3 times. I don't know what her deal is.
I had intended to give you my staff, the symbol of my office. But life is gone from it, as it goes from me. It is now dead wood, a useless twig. With the staff, there was hope. But now, hope is dead. I am dead. The realm. The realm is dead! Sheogorath is dead! All shall crumble before
All
Not now, Haskell.
He is gone, but hope is not lost. We have a rare opportunity here, but I hesitate to do what must be done. If the Throne of Madness remains empty when Jigalag storms the palace, he will prevail. But there is a chance that the throne may not be empty.
What do you mean?
You will sit on the throne. It has always been Sheogorath's intent for you to be the new Mad God.
I'm not a dated
True,
prince.
but perhaps you can hold the throne, provided that you possess the proper symbol of office. Unfortunately, when Sheogorath faded, the power of the staff faded with him. It must now be remade. The staff is the symbol of power in this realm. He who rightfully holds the staff may hold the throne of the Shivering Isles. However, the secrets of its construction are lost. That which is lost can be found again. There is one being in the Shivering Isles who may be able to assist you in the construction of a new staff. The ruins of Knife Point Hollow once served as a great library. There you will find a door. Behind that door, you will find the answer you seek. Be mindful of what you find there. The library is a thing of order, and it will still serve that end. Take this crystal. It contains Knife Point Hollow. Follow the setting sun to the border of Mania. Climb the cliff there to the...
What about the staff?
While not the source of the Daedric Prince's authority, each Daedric artifact provides that prince with a measure of power. Lord Sheogorath chose you to sit on his throne. I live to serve.
So one of the finer points of Elder Scrolls lore that doesn't ever quite get explained is a process known as mantling. And for those of you who aren't quite sure what that means, long and short of it is, there is very little difference in this world between acting like someone and being them. The idea here is to walk like them until they must start walking like you. It's very, very interesting because, like, the law, it's like how the greater part of, like, Elder Scrolls and, like, the esoteric parts of, like, its lore, you are living inside of the dream of a dead god. And those who are able to realize that they are part of the dream fall into a couple of different categories. In one end, you realize that you're a part of a dream, and then you aren't able to maintain yourself, so you just get erased from existence. Everything you were, anybody who knew you, you just don't exist to them anymore. History continues on without you. Any, like, major points in history that you had don't exist anymore. And then, like, it's kind of... And then the other, like, half of that is, like, anybody who basically, this has, like, a specific thing called Kim, where you reach, like, it's, like, divine, ascension, more or less. And essentially what that means for you, for the other half, who are able to maintain their sense of self, they become gods. That's what, like, basically what happened with Tiber Septim and Talus.
I have been waiting for you, Your Grace. This day, as all days before and after, is well known to me. There are no surprises to Dias of Mytheria. Sheogorath has fallen, and you seek the means to foil the machinations of the Prince of Order. You seek the throne of madness. However, no mortal may sit upon the throne without the staff, so here you are in my prison, seeking to supplant the one who placed me here. If you wish to take the place of Sheogorath, then ask me what you will.
Very much
You
so.
were expecting a book. An ancient tome filled with the secrets that you seek. But instead you have found me, the last remnant. Individuality is an illusion. The details of my existence are no more important than the history of a stone. However, if you insist, I once served as the keeper of the great library of Jigalac.
Have you survived?
Following each cycle of the Grey March, Sheogorath has cast out or killed every aspect of order found in the Shivering Isles. I alone have survived. Sheogorath cannot bring himself to destroy the knowledge that I possess. Instead, he's confined me to this place and forbidden me to die. I have not seen another creature until fate, predictably, sent you to me. The Great Library was the height of logic and deduction. Contained within its walls was the logical prediction of every action ever taken by any creature, mortal or Daedric. Every birth, every death, the rise of Tiber Septim, the Numidium, everything, all predicted with the formula found within Jigalag's library.
Damn.
Sheogorath discovered the library. He had it burned, insisting that it was an abomination and that personal choice defied logical prediction. I am all that remains of the knowledge contained within the great library of Jigalac. As you wish. Individuality is an...
Tell me about Knife Point.
Point Hollow is my prison. As the great library, it once contained all the knowledge in creation. However, spare me your grief. My imprisonment is as meaningless as my immortality. Time and place are nothing. Constructs of a feeble mortal mind attempting to categorize and understand the world around it. If you were one of the fortunate few, you would one day understand and accept this. However, you are not, and you will not.
Fair enough.
I can create the physical shell of the staff, but the divine essence must be gathered elsewhere. But apotheosis is no simple matter, and the creation of the staff is no simple task. I will require 2 sacred items in order to complete it.
Tell me about the first.
The Shivering Isles hold many secrets, but few remain unseen by mortal eyes. The staff is a tool of great vision, and thus requires the eye of one who has witnessed one of these unseen secrets firsthand. Sirta resides in the howling halls of Mania. And find her and bring me the eye that has seen that which no other has.
Tell me about the second
The
eye.
trees and branches of this realm feed from a deep font of madness and mystery. One of the oldest trees, named the Tree of Shades, lies in the halls of Milkar. Milkar is a place of ruin, root, and mania. Go there and bring me a branch of this tree, but be warned. The tree will not surrender its secrets to one who has not earned them.
So you got the two parts.
Only then can I create an appropriate vessel to hold the power that is inherent in the Lord of this realm. The staff may allow you to occupy the throne of madness, but understand that such a feat has never been attempted. All sources indicate that you will fail. It is a certainty. However, I also predict that this will not stop you from trying.
I
The
have
staff of Sheogorath holds the secrets of this realm. As such, it requires a vessel that is witnessed. Because of this, her...
It's funny because the thing that she witnessed is the fact that Sheogorath was not there during the last Grey March. She survived it.
I can create the physical shell of the staff of... Should you see... The staff of Shale Gorath contains a portion of the divine power of the Daedric Prince. It is the embodiment of Shale Gorath and of this land. Should you succeed, you will be the first mortal to have a dedicated Daedric artifact in your possession. This will be most interesting indeed. The roots of the Tree of Shades run into the heart of the Shivering Isles. It is said that the tree feeds from waters of the Grove of Reflection. The Grove can show men who they truly are. Only after facing the truth will the Tree of Shades give up its branches to you.
What an angry dude. I mean, I probably would be too after being stuck here for the better part of... what? Three ages? Alright. The Howling Halls. And Milkar. Oh shit, I've already been here. Nice. Let's go to Milkar. We'll get one of my favorite weapons. Although I've heard it's less cool than it was because they changed the model on it. We'll see. I do also kind of find myself lining up with the same hopes of fucking Xerxes here because, like, the more, like, I see everything with the Final Fantasy set, I can only imagine how much of it is just like hype for the set, and I hope most of it goes down here. Unseen Force holds it fast. Oh, hey, it's me. I've absorbed your strength and you can't move. See if this weapon is as good as I remember it. Damage health on strike for 30 points, 15% weakness to magicka. Not bad. I am kind of sad they just made it a Daedric Claymore, though. The Deep Wallow. Amulet of Axis. Neat. Oh, right. Meh. Let's repair my shit.
Got ourselves a live one.
We're just gonna do that for a little bit.
Greetings, friend. Have you come seeking the light? Sirta is the Lightbringer, but she has seen things that we can only imagine. If you are to join us, you must speak with her. Hundreds of years ago, this very building once served as a temple in Cyrodiil that sought to cure the mad. It was in this temple that Emperor Pelagius was taken during his madness. After his death in these very halls, the temple was destroyed. We stole the stones from Cyrodiil and reassembled the temple here, in the Shivering Isles.
Damn.
We seek the light, with an open eye and an open heart. The light reveals all secrets, and no forsake the flesh. Her light shall show you the way. Your light.
I like how the second I take off the robes, it's like...
No more!
Yoink.
You are not one of us. You do not belong here. You are a stranger. No, you do not understand. Put away your weapons. I mean you no violence. Perhaps you can help me. Please, to relax. We have a common goal. You see, I know that you have not come here to join us, Your Grace. You have come to kill her, have you not? I can sense it all through you. You stink of violence. It is glorious.
Was it that obvious?
Yes, I have heard of you. Tell me, is it true? Has Sheogorath sent you to kill Sirta for her vendetta against him? Still, for whatever reason you are here, you mean Sirta ill, yes? Don't bother refuting me. I know the truth. Yes, I do. But there are those of us here who want her gone as well, yes. Those of us who think that maybe, so if you will help me, I will help you. Sirta.
What do you want her
Too
to?
long Sirta has led us here. Always against Sheogorath. Always. Sirta brought us here with promises to show us the light. Sirta lied, but when she is done... In truth, Sirta is weak. She needs all the able bodies she can get. Always she wants to strike at Sheogorath.
What do you want me to
I
do?
require weapons. For myself, and for the apostles that will help me do the deed. But Sirta already is suspicious of me. She has forbidden me, and those who support me from carrying weapons. And suspicious would it look. Very clever, Your Grace. Bring to me 3 apostle daggers. Sirta must be slain with the weapons of the light if I am to take her place. No other weapons. But you must be discreet. Do not remove the robes or you will be attacked. Even I will have to kill you, so I do not draw more suspicion to myself. And be cautious of killing my allies. I cannot forgive that crime. You will know. Will you help me bring...
I already have the daggers.
Give them to me.
There you go.
Tonight the light will shine for...
Mental gem.
Take these daggers, slay her, and at last we can be on our path to true enlightenment. Here you are, my brothers. At last we will be rid of Sirta. Come, now is the time.
Honestly, just a couple more things. Like, literally 2 more quests.
Greetings, friend. Kinnereth bestowed the boots of the crusade. Her light shall show you the way.
Yeah, whatever.
You wear our robes, but I hear the darkness that you bring. You come to me glowing with violence and... I sense why you have come. I can hear it in your very breath. You came as a herald of the false god Sheogorath. I know his secret. I have seen his empty throne. Seen it with my own eyes while new Sheoth burned in the grey fires of order. Sheogorath refuses to protect us. Mad god? Bah! The Grey March brings darkness. We seek light for all. I did. When the knights came, I fled to the city. As they marched and burned everything to ash, I found a way into the palace. I sought Sheogorath. This is his realm, and I knew that he would protect us. And what did I find? The throne of madness? Empty! Sheogorath had fled, left us all to die. I hid as the doors to the throne room burst open. I don't remember what happened afterwards. I woke up in the marshes and fled underground.
Did you end up
I could
here?
not abide Sheogorath's betrayal. He brought disharmony. He allowed the Grey March to take us. I gathered those who could see the light, and I led a revolt against him. We were slaughtered by his dark seducers. I alone was spared. And in sparing me, Sheogorath... He is? Then the Grey March has begun again. If that is so, then why are you here?
I need your eye.
My eye? You seek to remove the light from me? Why? And my eye is required to create an artifact, isn't it? Very well, then. I have survived greater threats than you. Come, then, and I will show you that in the end, my light shall shine the brightest.
That's where
Then
you're
you will
wrong.
die. I will cast you into the dark. Kieran, you come to me with blades drawn? What is the meaning of this?
I come to relieve you of your torment, dear Sirta. No more lost memories. No more pain. No more misleading us. Void we will seek, and without you, we will gain that.
You fool! I am the light. Come if you dare. I will cast you into darkness for all eternity.
I will cast you into no more.
Here to I key. Ooh, robes.
Sirta is dead, and now the apostles fear that I should be the one who is leading. I thank you for your help in killing her. A lot of history has this place. It was I who led the apostles to... We rebuilt it here as it was.
How
when it
old are
hosted
you?
Its most famous guest. Sometimes at night, I can still hear Emperor Pelagius screaming. Sirta promised to bring us to the light. The light is knowledge, she says. Forsake all ignorance and morality in favor of the light, she teaches. But what does she do? She sits in... Soon we will... Take care.
Sirta is dead. Her light shall show you the way.
Ice clearest. That's pretty good. All right, cool. That's both items. Oh, baby. We're going to finish tonight? I hope so. As much as I love this game, I'm ready to be done. I'm ready to be able to give all my focus to fucking Kingdom Hearts. Bum, 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 bum. We're gonna do that. Old Dias. I have like 8 fucking notifications on Discord. I just had Gray message me. What do you call a mischievous end man? I was just like, failed Gray. God damn it. This is such... What the hell? Alright. Dias! Where are you at, you bitch? Howdy.
You have the items, contrary to all prediction. Once again, you defy the path set before you. However, what comes next is now unclear. If you wish to confront what is to come, I shall create the staff for you. Staff of Sheogorath holds as such. Because of this, now that you have both...
Alright, here you go.
Possess the eye and the branch. Together they shall form the physical shape of the staff of Sheogorath. After I shape them into the staff, you must take it to the seat of power in the Shivering Isles, the palace of Sheogorath. There, imbue the staff with power from the font of madness. Soak the staff in the waters of the land, and it will open its full power to you. You have defied the expected and accomplished something that denies all logic. I must contemplate the error in my calculations. Now, take your treasure and leave me.
Neat.
Inaction conflicts with your purpose. The longer you are here with, there is no other. You now hold the physical component of the... It will draw...
Yeah. Stinky little shit. And for no reason, might I add. He's immortal and doesn't care. I mean, even if I didn't care, I'd probably be a little snippy after 400 years locked behind a fucking door.
Hail,
Always a pleasure.
Let's, drop... those there for now. Prophetic deduction. The chime of the wellspring.
Ah, you're back. You may have noticed that we have a bit of a problem. Indeed, the font is being ordered. As goes the font of madness, so goes the realm. Soon we will all be serving a new master. Yes, his agents must have found a way to poison the font with order. Once the source of madness becomes the font of order, Jiggalag is won. This is true. Very little surprises me, but your successes against the advance of order have left me astonished. Speechless. Indeed, it is your very success that must have led Jiggalag to this unexpected avenue of attack. His usual approach is much less imaginative.
How do we stop him?
Somehow, the forces of order have poisoned the pools of mania and dementia that feed the font. I suspect the traitor Phaeton. Jiggalag has never had an original thought in his existence. Be that as it may, you will have to enter the fountainhead beneath the tree and find the source of the poison.
Font of
The
Madness.
font flows with the sap of the tree of madness, which it draws up from deep beneath the palace. The fountainhead leads down to the pools of dementia and mania, where the insanity of the realm's inhabitants settles. Jiggalag's minions must have introduced order into the very wellspring of madness. You must cleanse the
Fountainhead.
Sheogorath's private sanctuary, where he would often meditate amidst the tame gnarls that tend the roots. Normally, the fountainhead is a peaceful sanctuary, but there's no telling what changes the taint of order may have wrought. Now I fear that the gnarls themselves may be accelerating the spread of order throughout the tree's roots. Be careful. I live to serve.
Time to go play hero again. What a nice little tutorial.
You should have stayed hidden. Now, taste my lord's power.
I'm sorry, could you speak up? I don't speak dead. Ow. Thanks, buddy. Alright, round two. It's about to get fucking loud again. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Howdy. Oh, damn it. There we go.
You should have stayed hidden. Now you'll taste my look. Strike me down! My lord Jiggalai!
I mean... Stop it. I'm not saying Jiggalai doesn't have other servants. I'm just kind of like, you know... You'd think they'd be a little bit better at their jobs. Sorry, bud. You know? Ah, there's more. It'll be fine. Lovely. Tally ho. Onward. Should probably put on my actual necklace. There we go. Swing around this way. Fortify hand-to-hand on self. Resist disease on self.
Just a null, I suppose. Let them drink their fill of order.
Let them drink their fill of order. Just a knob, I suppose.
Indeed.
Let them drink their fill of order.
You think you can stop the Grey March?
I mean, I wouldn't be here if I didn't.
Strike me down, my Lord Chicken.
Chart of order. Cover your ears, folks. I forgot to wait for it. Okay, we're good. Flawless Sapphire, and then do you have anything I care about? A Shard of Order, that's it. Howdy, bud. This way, and up we go. Pool of Mania. Man, I wonder what we'll find in here. I really wish I could just fucking enchant the damn thing from in here. Okay. Greater Soul, Common, Petty, Empty, Grand, Greater, Common, Empty. Have I really run out of fucking soul gems up to this point? Apparently I have. Oh, excuse me. Mr. Gnarl? How much gold do I have at this point? I think I'm about to break 40k, yeah, or 400k. I'm at 380,000 right now. Hey, look. It's Théoden. I'm curious if I can talk to him. It's a Ghost Walk's the one that I had.
You! Of course! Sheogorath's assassin!
When I bowed the knee to Jiggalag, my eyes were opened. All that had come before, meaningless, pointless frivolity. My Lord Jiggalag has given me clarity and purpose. Order's time has come. The Grey March is upon you! Huh?
Dane's dead.
Strike me down! Jiggalag, I don't deserve it!
Howdy. God damn it. Ow. Okay, we're good. Holy shit. I was about to say, I hope I did not open that at like the worst possible time there. Okay, should be an easy little jaunt back out now. It's funny, because Jiggalag's not even the fucking strongest enemy in this game.
At this time, you have enough to go on. Now get back to it. With the pools cleansed, the font of madness will soon be restored. That my work is never done.
I have gained the power of Sheogorath.
My lord, Otkendo Jansa sent me to find you. She requests your immediate assistance. I don't know, my lord. She only said it was a matter of the gravest import to the security of the realm. My lord, I'm glad to see you. We have a developing situation that requires your attention.
What is it, Oquendo?
Order. An obelisk has activated just outside the palace. I've ordered my Mazkin to engage the enemy. I expect that this is the beginning of the final assault. The cursed usurper Jiggalag himself may even take the field before the end. What are your orders, my lord? With pleasure, my...
Time to go beat the dog shit out of people. One of my favorite pastimes in video games. Where did that fucking priest go?
Defend the palace.
Your light armor is looking like a second skin after all those days and weeks wearing it. You'll learn to move easily with it in combat. As Master of Light Armor, your protection is greatly increased when wearing only light armor. Well, I managed to get that before I finished the game, at least.
As it always does. Order shall reign. Another of Sheogorov's foolish schemes. Your staff does not make you a Daedra, foolish mortal.
I'm gonna fight you the same way I fought everybody else.
Enough! I am beaten. The Grey March is ended. For millennia, this drama is unfolded, and each time, I have conquered this land, only to be transformed back into that gibbering fool, Sheogorath. It was not always so. Once I ruled this realm, a world of perfect order. My dominion expanded across the seas of Oblivion with each passing era. The other princes, fearful of my power, cursed me with madness, doomed me to live as Sheogorath, a broken soul reigning in a broken land. Once each era, I was allowed my true form, conquering this world anew. And each time I did, the curse was renewed, damning me to exist.
Uh-oh.
Now, though, you have ended the cycle. You now hold the mantle of madness, and Jigalag is free to roam the voids of Oblivion once more. I will take my leave, and you will remain here, mortal. Mortal, king, god, it seems uncertain. This realm is yours. Perhaps you will grow to your station. Fare thee well, Sheogorath, Prince of Madness.
You know, that never really hit me before, that the Prince of all, the Daedric Prince of all things certain says, it is uncertain how things will play out from here. What a fucking cool little game, man. Damn, like fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seducers and a golden saint fucking all drop dead.
How may I serve you, Lord? Walk with our Lord.
Well, I can't walk with myself, can I? Well, I suppose I can, since, you know, it's just me walking by myself.
Yes, what is it? Are you injured, Lord? As you wish, Lord. Are you in? Of course, Lord.
Neat.
You've done it. Well done, Lord Sheogorath. I never doubted you for a moment. Now, of course, there is business to attend to. As you have assumed the mantle of Sheogorath, there are matters that deserve your attention. As Lord of this realm, there are a number of benefits to which you are entitled, as well as a number of duties to which you must attend.
Duties.
Your first duty is to attend to the needs of your subjects. You will find that there are constant threats to the residents of the Isles. Your job is to protect them, either by dealing with the matter yourself, or sending your armies to take care of it for you. Residents of Felmore have complained of creatures encroaching on their lands. Perhaps you might... As you wish, my lord. I'll see that a contingent of dark seducers is sent to the settlement. Felmore can still use... You may request any of the Golden Saint or Dark Seducer escorts at the castle to accompany you. They will defend you to the death. You may also summon entertainment to your throne room. Your predecessor found this most invigorating. Speak with me if you wish entertainment. You also have the ability to affect the weather in your realm. As it is an extension of yourself, it will often have an effect on you as well. You also have the benefit of Sheogorath's protection. Cast this upon yourself, and if your life is threatened, you will be returned to your castle. Many of these abilities, Lord, are rooted in the magics of the Isles. Should you choose to leave this realm, they will not likely function.
Alrighty.
My work is never done.
At your command, Lord Sheogorath.
And like that, we have become the Mad God. Alrighty, everybody. Well, we did it. That's it for Oblivion, folks. I think that's everything that I really truthfully wanted to get done. Goodness me, oh my. What a hell of a remaster, man. Phenomenally well done. I wasn't the biggest fan of some of the voice actor swap outs. I'm sure there was reasoning for it, but overall, it's a very fun experience. I think anybody who decides to play this for their first time around will have a phenomenal time with it, and it is very much worth picking it up. But I think with that, folks, it's time for me to call it here. I just want to say real quick, thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by. I am fucking tired. I will not like it. There might be a stream tomorrow. It's not likely. Miz and I are doing a watch together for, I think we're doing Guilty Gear. We were originally going to do something else, but then Kim was like, there are things I want to talk about. So we're going to be watching the Guilty Gear anime tomorrow. Let's see here. Is there anything super big? Not really. I guess, like, if you want to follow me on Twitch, go subscribe to me on YouTube. We're putting up shorts here as regularly as we can. Once I'm done with Kingdom Hearts, we'll be doing our first long-form content of the channel. So we're going to try to, now that I'm done with Oblivion, I'm going to be kind of, like, focusing solely on that. We'll go back through, like, you know, everything else after the fact. But alrighty, folks. Well, that's going to be it for me for the time being. I don't really have a raid planned tonight. As a matter of fact, I think I'm just going to go ahead and call it there for right now. So, be safe, be kind. I love you all. I'll see you guys next time.